Good morning, y'all. It is the morning of day 3 on this 4-day journey, and today we are in Progreso, Mexico. And you can see as I make my way off the ship here, this is a port that I have never been to before, which is, there's not many Caribbean ports that I haven't been to, so that's exceedingly rare. So I'm excited. From what I understand, there's not a ton here, but I've got a really fun day planned. I'm going to be going to some cenotes, doing some cliff jumps, just really having a fun day. So I'm excited for it. I'll get a shuttle or a taxi to everything else. There's nothing really right here at the port, so just fine. Sometimes that's how they are.
Good morning.
Good morning. Don't know what the cruise lines, that's where you'll meet, but I'm doing something independent. If you want to see what it's like to go on a cruise line excursion, see that long line of people? Exceptionally long. That's one cruise excursion. That is why I don't do cruise excursions. You're gonna see what it's like for me versus what it's like for them. Shuttle is this way? Oh, that's shuttle right there. Thank you. Here we go. Here downtown, just at the bus station here in Progreso. Got some shops here and whatnot, and I just gotta find my tour guide, and then this fun will begin. You ready? I am. Let's go. We've arrived here in Acanceh. This is, you can see straight ahead there, Mayan ruins. Got a beautiful old church right there. Looks like there's some shops here maybe, I don't know. This is where the Mayan ruins are. It's about an hour from Progreso, so it's a drive to get here, but it feels much more authentic than like what you see in Cozumel and Costa Maya. This is actually truly beautiful, so I'm looking forward to learning a bit about the local Mexican culture here and what there is to learn about the locals. Look, on the moto taxi. These were invented here in Mexico. You see, you got a driver on the backside there. Seats for 2. Got one right there. This is definitely something different. This is really cool. Here we go, y'all. Wow, look at this. Look at the horses, y'all. I wish Kate was here. She would be loving it. Kate, we're thinking about you. I'm thinking about you. I love you.
Look the hammock to your right.
Oh, yeah. I was making a hammock. Wow, it's pretty. Look at this, y'all. This is Acanceh. This is the local Mayan ruins here. It's about an hour from Progreso, and it is filled with history and culture here in the heart of Mexico. So much history here. The people have been incredibly kind. This is truly beautiful. Here we are at the main Mayan ruin here in Acanceh, and this is truly beautiful. This park area here. Look at this, y'all. This is amazing. Am I supposed to climb up these? I don't know. Hopefully I don't get myself hurt if I do. We'll see. Can you imagine them carving that in there 2,000-3,000 years ago? That's amazing. It's the temple of the Sun King. Don't look down. If you don't like heights, you're not gonna like it up here. Now, the main show. We're here for the cenotes. Look at this, y'all. They got some caves you can swim in. You can actually scuba down into these. I won't be scuba diving. I'll just be jumping into them. But this is where it all begins, y'all. A little bit nervous, but we're gonna do this thing. Got my scuba ready. How do I look? Do I look good? Oh, little salamander. What's up there, buddy? Whew, it's a little bit steep. Come over here and jump in. Hopefully this isn't the end of me. Possibly jump from up there. I don't know if how I feel about that. This might be as much as I'm willing to do. Look at that water. That's crazy how blue it is. It's not like ocean blue. It's a different color of blue. But wow, look at this. This is gorgeous. I'm feeling that water is going to be cold. Only one way to find out. Oh, Lord. It's going to be so cold. Not the height I'm scared of. The cold, though. All right, here we go. now, y'all, it is time for a traditional Mexican feast. And look at this. This is as authentic as it gets. This is the Yucatan area. Apparently it's just a traditional feast prepared by Abuelita, whatever it is. A Mexican grandmother, but it's supposed to be really good. I'm really looking forward to this. This is panocha and chapolita.
Chalupita.
Chalupita, sorry, I'm saying it all wrong. Panucho and chalupita. All right, this is the panocha. Let's see how it is. Did I say that? Put some chili on here.
It's too hot.
You said it's too hot, and I just put a ton on there. This is gonna be good. They're about to see me like squirm like a little kid. It's got good taste, so it is hot. They weren't lying. And whatever I said earlier.
Chajita.
Chajita. Wow, that's really good. Just had an absolutely amazing day here in Progreso, Mexico. Went to some Mayan temples, went and did cliff diving at a cenote, and had a truly authentic Mexican feast. It was so good, and it was all thanks to Melanie here at Tours by Russell. So y'all, if you guys want to have an amazing time here in Progreso, come see Melanie, come see Tours by Russell. So thank you so much, Melanie. Really appreciate you.
Come join us with Russell Tours.
Yeah.
See you here in Progreso, Yucatan.
They were amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, y'all, made it back to the port here in Progreso, Mexico. Just making my way up the pier here on my way back to the ship. About to do one of the coolest things ever that you guys should definitely do if you ever get a chance. That is to watch the ship take off from the bridge here in Progreso. So really excited about this. Looking forward to it. Well, starts right over here at the concierge lounge. You're ready? Let's go. After watching the ship take off from the port there in Progreso, we're now here at dinner at the Islander main dining room, and I couldn't be more excited. One, because I'm starved, and two, the food in here is just really good. So I'm looking forward to this. Looking over the menu now, they've got some good appetizers, some great entrees. There's a lot to choose from. I don't know which way I'm gonna go though. It's gonna be good, whatever it is, I'm sure. This is the appetizer. This is the Frito Misto. It is crispy fried seafood, chilies, vegetables, garlic lime aioli, and spicy marinara. Tell you what, for here, you see this on the menu? You gotta get this. This is yummy. That's so good. The entrees have arrived, and I got two. Don't judge me, y'all. First, we got the braised short ribs. Let's see how these are. I'm sorry, the braised brisket, not the short ribs. Braised brisket. Let's see. Mix up with some of these grits. Super tender. It's honestly really good. What do you have? Good, very good. But I also got lobster tail. See how this is? This is an upcharge. But at least you get two lobster tails, not just one. Dip it in the butter. What's lobster without butter? Here we go. They did a really good job of that. It's not overcooked like sometimes lobster is. That's really solid. So I'm gonna go very good on both these. These definitely quite tasty. I'm gonna enjoy it. That was a really good dinner. Had great company too, so that helps. But the food was excellent. I made much better menu selections tonight. I actually read what I was ordering. Last night, that was on me. I saw the headline. I was like, that, and I didn't realize, this has peppers. I don't like peppers. There's no production show tonight. There's a comedian, but I'm gonna skip that. I gotta get some work done. Well, here's something you don't see all the time. Flush my toilet. That won't stop flushing. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought it was, oh, did that work? No, that did not. It's kind of crazy though, right? Did it stop? It stopped. Y'all, I was out exploring on the ship. And don't judge me, but I didn't realize it was the white night party. So, I didn't do my job. People are having a great time. Look at Maisie from Port Host and Pixie Dust. What's up, Maisie? They definitely know how to have a good time in Margaritaville, without a doubt. Good morning, y'all. It's the final day of this 4-day voyage, and I am making my way up to the St. Summer Spa to get a massage. I don't often do massages, but I had one last time I was on the ship and ended up being the best massage that I ever had. So that's what I'm gonna do. Looking forward to that. The rest of the day, got some work I got to get done, but beyond that, don't have any real plans. But I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to making some great memories here in the final day of this 4-day voyage. If you're ready, I am. Let's go. Well, it's just before 9 a.m. here on the final day of the voyage, and this is a sea day. And well, if you're wondering, can you grab a spot out on the pool deck at 9 a.m.? Well, the answer is no. 9 a.m. is too late. Now, nobody's actually out here using these. Everybody's just reserved them, which is sadly how it works on cruise ships. People go out and stake their claim at 7 a.m. They don't actually come back for hours. But even on Margaritaville at sea, that's just what people do. So it is what it is. See if there's any out here on this pool deck. Looks like you can get some loungers on the back side of this, but your view is going to be the side of a hot tub. So maybe that's okay, maybe it's not, but clearly those are not the preferred spots for me. It's time for me to get a massage. Here we go. Hello, good morning. This is where the sparkling brunch is, right? Upstairs. Thank you very much. So here we go. Good morning. Sparkling brunch, please.
How are you, sir?
Doing well. This is Shirley. She's amazing. Thank you very much. It is 10:30 in the morning, and I've got a mimosa. I've been at Margaritaville now. This is my 5th Margaritaville at sea cruise, and there's very little that I haven't done. But one thing I haven't done is sparkling brunch. I'm not a big breakfast person, so it's just never something I do. But I figured, hey, I'll have like a late breakfast, skip lunch, and see how it is. So walked in. They immediately handed me a mimosa, so we're off to a good start. Got some steak and eggs, salmon sandwiches, bubbles up burger. There's a lot of different options on here, so don't know what I'm gonna get, but I know it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. First dish is served. This is the Bavarian eggs, and is potato and sausage hash, confit tomato, poached eggs, and hollandaise sauce. So it looks pretty good. I'll say I think there's some sort of like peppers in the hash. I don't like that. I'm not a huge fan of cooked peppers, so don't love that. The poached eggs are perfect, and if you like peppers, you like the hash as well. It's not bad. It's just I prefer without, but overall, I'm gonna go very good on this. I'll definitely enjoy it. The next dish is the Bubbles Up Burger. This is a burger with cheese, bacon, fried egg, lettuce, tomato, onion, and pickles. So pretty much bacon cheeseburger with fried egg, but looks pretty good. Let's give it a try. Burger's nice and tender, nice blend of flavors. I do like the egg on there. I'm gonna go very good on this. I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. Well, my first sparkling brunch is in the books. It was actually really good. I don't usually eat breakfast, so I wasn't as hungry as I could have been to make the best use of it, but the drinks were surprisingly strong. Oof, they were definitely strong. Hello, thank you, have a good day. So there's 3 different pools here on the Margaritaville at Sea Island. There's 2 on the main area, those are for everybody. And then there's a 3rd, and this is the Tiki bar and the Tiki pool. Give you guys a look at it. It is a crowded sea day. Pool decks on the sea day are gonna be crowded on pretty much every cruise ship ever. This one is no exception. So you got a pool here. Nobody's actually in the pool. Everybody's sitting around the pool with their feet dipped in. And then you got a hot tub there on the back side. As we make our way around here, got a towel station here, which is get your towels. Here is the Tiki bar, y'all. This is a great spot. Every bar on Margaritaville at sea ships has its own drink menu, so it's got its own combination of drinks. These bar stools, as cool as they look, there's nowhere to really put your feet. Like, there's no stools there, so I don't love that. But overall, it's a great spot. And during certain hours, they've even got some upcharge menu items here at Island Eats you can order. You can see right now, it's not open, but a little bit it will be. But it's there if you want it, right here beside the buffet. One thing that is strangely absent on the Islander is good wayfinding signage in the elevators. Typically, in an elevator bank, you're gonna have signs that let you know what's on what floors, maybe some ship maps, diagrams, whatever. But as you can see, as we look around here, there's none of that to be found in the vast majority of elevator banks. So why that is, I don't know. It's honestly a little bit frustrating, but that is the reality. It'll tell you, stuff like what's on the current floor, but that's it. Some cute towel animals they've had here. This one's reading the daily program. I like it. Another journey here on the Margaritaville at Sea Islander is coming to a close, and I want to introduce you to some of my favorite crew members I encountered on board. Starting here with Jagadish. He's been my hardworking room steward all 4 days, and this guy's incredible. So Jagadish, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mr. Jackson, and nice to see you here on board with us.
This guy's not only kept my room clean, he's also bailed me out not once but twice when I locked my key in my room. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. And
You're welcome. Thank you, Mr.
look
Jackson.
forward to meeting you again sometime.
Thank you, though.
This guy's awesome. If you get him, you are in good hands. Thank you.
Sure, thank you.
A little bit of a change of plans. I went to the Islander, the main dining room for dinner, and I don't know what happened. The server kind of went MIA. Got somewhere to be, it's 7, so I ended up at the Tiki Grill instead, which actually isn't all bad because I've been wanting to try the Tiki Grill, and well, I wasn't going to. So we're gonna see how this is. So this dish, I'm gonna tell you, it says it's called the Peru dish or something like that. So it's got like sirloin strips and some other stuff and some rice. I don't know. Something a little bit different. We're going to see how it is. That's an upcharge, though. In my opinion, not worth the upcharge. That's not any better than like what I would got at the main dining room. So probably something different. So you want something different? It is different. But is it worth paying extra for? I wouldn't say it is. All right. Then I got some fried clam strips because, well, I figured that was reliable, right? Tastes exactly what they're supposed to. So I'll go with very good on those. The other one, by the way, I forgot to grade it. I'm gonna go with a fair on that. It's honestly not bad, but just the fact, not worth the extra money. And I got a show coming out of this, so I'm looking forward to that. Here we go. It's enough clubbing. Time to go tonight. It's been here, it's been fun. It's been real fun, but now it really is. That lane behind me can only mean one thing. This 4-day voyage on the Margaritaville at Sea Islander has come to a close. They're kicking me off the ship, so I gotta get out of here. Here we go.
Going down. Doors closing. Doors opening.
How's it going?
Good morning.
Good to see you. Sleep well?
Not long enough, but yes.
All right, me too.
Good morning. That's it. Good morning. Thank you. Morning. Thank you. Morning. You're awesome. Thank you. Have a good day.